Hey everyone, I'm gonna go get the mail. Alright, hey. I called my boss at the Crescent because this is ridiculous. Didn't get paid. Supposed to got my Crescent check yesterday. Did not show up in the bank. She told me to let her know if it doesn't show up today. Well, she found out since they use Capital One uses FS Global for payments for payroll, that they have a nationwide outage. Supposedly they're working to fix the issue. She goes, the most we can do is give you a $50 gas card to get you through the weekend. I said, I'm good. I said, I've got gas in both of my vehicles. I said, if I need to get gas, I said, because what they will do is they'll take a $50 gas card and then they'll have a sign for it, and then they'll charge us on our next check. No, because that's what they've done in the past. I said, I'm good. I said, but what makes me mad is, I said, I won't be able to pay my bills. I said, I need my pay. I said, she goes, well, we're hoping it'll go in by the end of today. I said, hope doesn't count for anything. And then I told her the issue that the Blade had with the check that they printed upside down, and I said the Blade corrected it within 2 hours. I said, after I talked to him. She goes, well, what do you want us to do? And I said, can you check to find out if we could get a paper check? She goes, oh, I didn't think about that. So she's going to call corporate and find out if they can issue all drivers a paper check and overnight them. Because this is getting ridiculous. Parking like an idiot right there. Because I told her, I said, you know, that's not right. I said, we have to be paid. Well, I'll make sure you guys get paid. And I said, you might want to find out if you can issue a paper check. She goes, I'll find out if we can do that. And she goes, I'll see if they can overnight it. And she goes, and I can pick them up here at the Crescent, and then I can hand deliver them to each of the drivers tomorrow. I said, something needs to be done. I said a $50 gas card doesn't cover anything. I said, I'm good, because this almost has a full tank. I'm going to put another $10, $15 in here to fill it completely up. The Edge has like 350 or 360 miles until empty, but this is ridiculous. But I'm going to stop it right here. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good day. Bye.